Let us consider another situation where you have a charge q here and you have a charge q here. And suppose if I put a small test charge like a q naught here, right? So if I make a small disturbance here, move it by a distance of x. Let's take this as a, for example, a or l, whatever you are comfortable with. So what we said earlier was when you put a negative, right, it will try to come back. But when you put a positive, what will happen is q naught will be here, and then the deflection or the repulsion will be here. Repulsion will be here. So what will happen is if this is theta, this is also theta. So it will be f cos theta, f cos theta. So you can see f cos theta and f cos theta are equal and opposite, so it will cancel out. Whereas the f sin theta will get added up. So that means f sin theta and f sin theta will be added up. So the total force or f net acting will be 2 times f sin theta. Okay, so that means it's not going to be like a restoring torque, or sorry, restoring force. It's not going to come back. It's just going to keep pushing it this way. So that means sometimes they may ask you where is the location where the force will be maximum. Remember, it is not a SHM, not a SHM, simple harmonic motion, okay, because it's just going to get repelled this way. It's not going to come back, unlike if it is like a negative charge. Distance will be square root of a squared plus x square because it's a hypotenuse, this one. Sin theta will be opposite by hypotenuse, so x divided by, here I forgot a square here. So 2k, q naught, all these things are constants. So this will be like x divided by a square plus x square power 3 by 2. Why? Because this will become power 1, this will be 1 by 2, so total will be 3 by 2. That's all. So that's my F net. But they may ask you to find the maximum force or the location where you will get the maximum force. So that means from your mathematics basics, you should know that whenever you get maxima or minima, the slope is 0. So dy by dx is equal to 0. So that's what you have studied in maxima and minima applications of derivatives. So that means here the concept is the force should be maximum. So that means I'm going to say, and x is the variable, this distance x. So that means df by dx should be equal to 0. So this is a constant, so I'm just going to leave it as such. I'm not going to disturb this. This is like u by v method. So that means v and du. So that means differentiate x. So I'll be getting 1 minus, keep the u as such, differentiate v dv. So that means it will be 3 by 2 a squared plus x squared minus 1, so it will be 1 by 2, and by chain rule if I differentiate this will become 0, this will become 2x. So basically I will just differentiate it using u by v method. And then v square, so that means this is square, and that is equated to 0. So my suggestion is don't get scared by this long expressions. This is a constant. When it goes on the other side, it becomes 0. This is some expression. When it goes this side, it becomes 0. So I just have to deal only with this one. So again, I can take some of the common things. So I can take a squared plus x squared over 1 by 2. And what is left is 1 here. Minus this 2 and this 2 cancels. 3x squared. So a squared plus x squared as 1 by 2 is already taken out. So what is left is this one is equal to 0. Because this goes on the other side 0, this goes on the other side 0. So what is left is only the numerator I'm dealing with. Again, this, when it goes on the other side, becomes 0. So I'm just going to deal only with this one. So simplify this. You will get 2x squared a squared. I think you will get 2x squared is equal to a squared. So x is equal to a squared by 2 square root. So x is equal to plus or minus a by root 2. So that's your answer. So that means at the location of x is equal to a by root 2, you will get the maximum force. So if I want the F maximum, I can simply substitute this in this expression and I will get the answer. So maybe we can do that also. So F maximum is equal to 2k q naught. X is a by root 2 divided by a squared plus a by root 2 the whole square. So that means a squared by 2 over 3 by 2. Simplify this, you will get the answer. So I think a squared, if I take it out, 2 and 2 will cancel, so I'll get a cube. So a cube and a it will cancel, so I'll get a squared in the bottom. So a squared root 2, and then I will be getting 1 plus 1 by 2, which is 3 by 2. So 3 by 2, so I should be getting something like this, 3 by 2 multiplied by root of 3 by 2, because power 3 by 2 here. So it's like the power you have 1 and then a square root. Root 2 cancels. So what is left is 2 goes to the top. Maybe I can cancel. Okay, this 2 goes to the top. It doesn't cancel with this. So it will become 4k q naught. And then a square 3 root 3. That's all. I hope I have not missed anything. Root 2 cancels. 2 goes to the top. 3 root 3. Yeah. So that should be your F maths. Okay, thank you.